music. Yeah, we gotta cut that music. What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Porterweight Podcast, live right out of Lower East Side of New York. She said, "Y'all know what that means." So,
Shawn don't be knowing he in Manhattan or Brooklyn.
Yeah.
She was like, the barbershop is all like, ooh, not Brooklyn, but it's all good.
I was like, I think it's in Brooklyn. No, but we here. We put this one together. Reached out to a great friend of mine, great New York fighter, Eric Kelly, who actually isn't in town right now. But we put this together with Mike over here at Frank's Shop. And we got in here. We putting it together now. So Jamie's almost done with my hair. She ain't even supposed to be here now, but I think she was trying to put a map of the Lower East Side of my head. It wasn't working out, so she aborted that mission.
Avenue A.
Beyond that, man, I actually didn't. So I know Alexis right here, but I ain't meet the rest of the barbers. But from what I heard, they nice in here. You need a cut, come to Frank's Chop Shop. I decided to do it on Saturday. This is the first official Porterweight Podcast pre-fight show at the shop. So just trying to expand, do things bigger and better, as I've said before. And when we went down to Dallas was amazing. We went to the barbershop, and I know that y'all love that. And I was like, you know what? Wherever the Porterweight Podcast goes, we're going to do a live show at a barbershop. Of course, we was at home on the last one, Canelo and Bevo. And we did that one at my barbershop out there in Vegas. Now we in Lower East Side of New York.
LES.
LES. And we right here at Frank's Chop Shop. Ant around here somewhere. And we got a couple other people rolling in that's going to come check us out and jump on and holler. So, as always, send your questions in. Pay for them, don't pay for them, I don't care. And we'll get to them.
Are you watching the chat on your phone or not?
I was. Okay. Or like, I be trying to.
If you want me, I'll check it out for you. Are you good?
I gotta turn it down. Boy, our 5 viewers been missing you.
Oh, okay. Hey.
The mic right there. You ain't gotta yell.
I ain't gotta yell. They sound always yelling.
Turn him down, cause you know.
On TikTok, you did get called the best 2-time world champion ever.
Thank you.
That's a nice little list.
I feel like, I was gonna say, like, of all 2-time fighters, there's been 2-time world champions.
We haven't touched on that.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't think, I never thought about that.
You got any 2-time world champions out there? Top 5 2-time world champions?
I don't know. People be holding on to the belts and hiding them.
Hey, tell Pedro to come in real quick. He be right there holding. Hey, Pedro, come in right quick. I want to introduce you real quick.
Oh, of course.
So we live now.
Yes, sir.
This is Pedro.
How's it going, everybody?
Your main man, Mike. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I don't know if he's watching, but he said I'm resting a hangover. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but Pedro will come in and take care of you and all that. So appreciate your hospitality, sir.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, brother.
And just a couple of questions real quick about the shop.
Yes, sir.
Frank's Chop Shop. How you get the name?
How he gets the name?
Yeah.
That's a good question to ask.
Damn, you don't know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer to him, but I
You
know.
cut here?
Huh?
You cut here?
I don't cut here.
Oh, you. Yeah, why are you here?
I'm a retired fighter. I don't fight anymore.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you a retired fighter?
Yes, sir.
Professional?
Professional kickboxer.
Oh, kickboxer. Okay. He did text me that, so you the guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. How was the kickboxing game for
It
you?
was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I've been doing this since I was 5.
Okay.
I'll be 40 in November.
Okay.
I retired in 2008.
I was about to ask.
5 world titles.
Nice. Congratulations, man.
Hey, that's more than Shawn.
Why am I here all of a sudden? Why am I here?
We got to talk about 5-time champions now.
Yeah.
I'm just a the dad now. Beer belly, you know.
I ain't mad at you. I'm trying to keep my belly away. You got a beer belly? I got a cookie belly, man.
A lot of good
That's it,
kickboxers turn
yeah.
boxers.
Yeah.
So who runs in here? Anybody with a name that you know of?
Well, Hero, he's not here right now.
Okay.
I don't know where he is.
Okay.
And most of the veterans are normally cut. They're not here right now.
Okay. Yeah, you said everybody's gonna be rolling in around 12. So, yeah.
But there's a big name. Frank's. It's been around a long time. A lot of famous people.
That's
come
what
in.
she said. She said y'all, y'all carry a lot of weight around this city.
Yeah. You know, Drake was here before he was even Drake.
Okay.
He used to come here when he was on the Grassy and stuff like that. You know,
That's what's up.
Wu-Tang,
Okay.
Kid Chocolate.
Damn, now I'm salty. I ain't let.
You know,
Oh
now
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people. I'll hopefully bring Floyd here one day, but he's very picky with his haircut.
Yeah.
So,
I am too. I don't let too many people get my head. Yeah. All right then.
awesome.
Well, I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
You know it.
Sir.
You know it.
Hey, can you get us some OVO?
Huh?
Got you.
Hey!
Change my number when you're ready.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Cause
What's
I be on
OVO?
OVO site and I be like, I can't show no paper enough.
Too expensive though.
That's OVO is Drake stuff.
Oh, OVO.
Yeah, you can't afford that. That's different. What we got going on? We got DDA over here. DDA is making it happen all weekend.
Always.
Very stressed out.
You don't have to lean into the mic. You don't have to lean into it.
I feel like I got to lean into it now.
No, you don't.
Somebody trying to steal our car.
Yeah, that's you.
Somebody trying to steal our car right outside. Hey, is the alarm? Is Tommy? It sound like New York. That sounds like New York.
AC, come rock over here with me right quick. And we only got one camera set up, or we got multiple?
We got two.
Okay, yeah, so you might be on somewhere else, by the way. I don't know where it is. But I want to introduce you, of course, to the Welterweight Podcast. This is AC, Crime Faces.
Yes, sir.
Is it Crime Face?
Crime Faces.
Crime Faces,
Crime
yeah.
Face, yes, sir. That's the brands. My name is AC.
So I'm gonna tell the long story short, and I'm gonna edit it. But I was told by the producer when I arrived to LA. He said, "Well, you know you're working with Ray." I said, "Yeah." He said, "We got another guy that we're gonna have you working with. I don't think you've ever met him before." And he goes by a couple of names. You know how Dave talk. He goes by a couple of names.
Yes.
I think he wants to be known by AC, but he also goes by Crime Faces. I said, and then when he said, I said, hold on a second, Crime Faces?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
Well, that was initially the brand because we started out making, it was to be like crime. So we from New York City all our lives. So we did a lot of things that had to do with crime and documentary style and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
And then we spun it into more lighter content
Yeah.
for the internet.
Yeah.
And we started doing it comedy.
Yeah.
So I would voice over street fights, take the World Star videos and voice them over and just, catchphrases. Bonsai, that's the knockout. Bonsai. Drugged them, you slept them, you put them to bed, tucked them in. So I started doing that and then caught on fire from there.
Man, I had a great time with you working on Triller. And they wouldn't allow me, well not they, but Carson wouldn't allow me to give all the time that I wanted to Triller when we did our podcast. Because I was trying to let them know, like, yo, y'all missed an amazing night of us talking. You know what I mean? And I was explaining to them, like, we had a situation in the back where the dude couldn't fit his gloves, Boris couldn't fit his gloves, and now we got to fill 45 minutes. And people that don't know TV, I'm still learning, but people that don't know TV don't understand what that means and what that entails.
It's not easy.
When you feel, you talk about stuff that you rehearsed, or you talk about stuff that you were expecting to say if you have time to say it.
That's right.
In the situation that we ran into, we just was freestyling the entire way, and when we sat down at the ring, you say, "Yo, I don't know boxing like y'all, so when it come to me, I'm just gonna do my thing, and then it'll go back to y'all." And I'm like, you on my right? I'm like, yo, my dude, you know boxing. Like, don't front like you don't know boxing.
No. I know boxing. I've watched boxing since I was a child.
Yeah.
I've seen it all.
Yeah.
But when I say I don't know boxing, like, y'all, the technical aspect of it,
Yeah.
that's your profession.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm more of the colorful commentary.
Yeah.
I love the show. I love the throwing of the hands,
Yeah.
and I call it like that.
Yeah.
But as far as the technical side, I had to turn to you for that.
So this was my second time working Triller, and I was like, if it's this team, if it's this people, I get Triller another. I would do Triller again. You know what I mean? So it seemed like Triller is making they're evolving.
Yeah.
Where I actually thought that Triller might not be around as long as it's been to this point, and they're evolving to stay around. And I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Well, they're putting their best foot forward because they do respect boxing.
Yeah.
So they're giving these young fighters opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, they may not have gotten a big stage at this point in their career, but they could be a star there.
Yeah.
So we give them that opportunity. We put them out there.
Yeah.
And yo, go punches till your shoes come off.
Yeah,
Get your name on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For anybody that don't know AC, Crime Faces, where can they follow you?
I'm at Crime Faces X. That's the Instagram. I'm on Crime Faces on Twitter. Crime Faces on Triller. Crime Faces on YouTube. Everything is just straight Crime Faces.
I thought Instagram blocked you.
Instagram blocked the original page.
Oh.
They said I was too violent. Community guidelines. So they took down the original page. Now I'm working on the backup.
Do you know which video it was that like they were like, all right, this is it. We've had enough.
Nah, it wasn't just one. Cause if you know Instagram, my page probably had about 40 violations.
Oh.
So all different types. Yeah.
He said, I ain't Crime Faces for nothing.
Hey.
How you committing crimes on social media?
The videos they took down though, I only find them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the videos on Instagram. They just, you know.
Wow.
So.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming through. Like I said, man, we had a great time. We got to talk about the fight. You know, this is the pre-fight show. Are you in the building tonight?
I will be in the building tonight.
Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero.
Big night.
What you think?
We spoke about this. We had this conversation back.
You said you got Rolly?
Rolly by upset.
Yeah, he
by
told
upset.
me outside.
Oh yeah, he been a Rolly fan. He been telling me all since I met him.
He told me outside.
All right, so here's the.
We don't know Tank gonna win, but I'm gonna win.
But here's the thing. We know that if Rolly win, it's only by knockout.
Yeah, that's the only way.
So what round?
I say go late, deep.
You think it's late?
He gonna make it that long?
I
Tank
think they
Davis?
both gonna be nervous to hit each other.
Tank in the fifth, bro. It's gonna get smoky, and we talked about this.
Yeah.
Tank been fighting since 5.
Yeah.
Rolly started late.
Yeah.
When the smoke starts
Yeah.
going off,
Yeah.
your natural instincts kick in,
Yeah.
and that left from Tank is gonna come through.
Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury.
Bingo. Ruiz too. Ruiz.
I say like
Wilder.
this: whoever makes the first mistake loses the fight. First mistake.
I don't see. You gotta be. How do I say this? Rolly.
Just you want me to say it?
All right. Here, let's do it like this.
Trying to keep it clean.
Yeah, like who did I fight?
Keep it clean.
Y'all only like y'all didn't see early on in my career, there were guys that if I made a mistake, they may not have been able to capitalize on it.
That's true.
The guys that I fought early in my career don't have the kind of experience I got, don't got the kind of technique I got, and the list goes on. Terrence Crawford can capitalize on the mistake.
Yep.
Errol Spence Jr. can capitalize on the mistake.
Yep.
Keith Thurman can capitalize on the mistake.
Yes, sir.
Rolly Romero don't have that experience.
Gotcha.
He don't have that type of technique and so on and so forth.
Yep.
So while respecting, you're saying the first one to make a mistake, and
That's it. They catch on to it.
you gotta capitalize.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I do think that Tank will capitalize on the
course.
mistakes.
Of course.
Rolly, I honestly think, and I said this to Ant, I think early on Rolly gonna be too tentative to even try to capitalize on the mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that's how he normally starts off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jab.
Just a little shaky.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, here's the interesting part of this though. We talked about the inexperience of Rolly. it's funny because if you don't have experiences, and like you said, innate ability, your natural instincts kick in. We have a natural instinct to protect ourselves. I don't think Rolly has a natural instinct to run away. His natural instinct is going to be to fight. So to your point, a knockout could come by Tank putting it on him, and Rolly instinctively saying, I'm going to hit you back. You know what I mean? I'm still not sure if I'm going to put money on this, love. I'm still not sure.
Y'all want the odds? Because I mean, I can give you the odds.
We know the odds. You don't have to talk in the microphone.
Oh, okay, a thousand on Rolly by knockout.
I know.
$100K.
Well, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, you said that wrong. It's 10K. 10K. Yeah, you said that wrong. Yeah.
Hey, we were putting that one in.
But depending on who you is, 10K will get you 100.
Yeah.
And depending on who you is.
That's not a good comeback for me.
I was like
that 1,000 to 100 it was worth it.
I started looking at my Amazon, like how much I spent on Amazon a month. Let me put that towards something else that might matter. You know what I mean? So,
now you're gonna see. Look, Rolly has flaws. He stands straight up. He leads with his chin sometimes. You know what I mean? Tank is a boxer.
Yeah.
He's technical.
Yeah.
He was overlooked as being technical.
Yeah.
So he's gonna sit on it, and that left uppercut, that left hook, something's gonna catch Rolly, and it's gonna end the night.
What'd you say? You say Floyd not in the building tonight?
No, I don't think so.
Is that a message?
I don't think it's a message. I just think he got more important things to do.
Woo! That's a message. That's a message.
If you want to put it like that.
You got 2 TNT fighters in the ring tonight.
Yeah, that's why they got Leonard for.
Oh, okay. He's always.
Is he there? No. We know Leonard there. Is Floyd there? Tonight. Is Floyd there tonight? You don't know?
In my opinion?
Yeah. In your
I
opinion.
mean, yeah, to me, he has to be. You can't not be.
This is the make or break.
He might be there.
Him being there is a make or break.
You gotta be there.
He there.
Rolly's his fighter too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but Tank is the
gonna be
bread
there
and butter.
to
Tank's the
see,
bread and
yeah.
butter of Mayweather promotion.
Yeah, yep, he there. For anybody that don't know, I don't think it's no secret that this is the last fight on contract for Tank Davis and TMT. Let me also say this: a lot of times you will hear that this is the last fight on the contract, and the contract's up, so on and so forth. There's always a stipulation that extends the contract that is initially signed. There's always stipulations, and apparently, all of those they've maxed out, which puts Tank Davis in a very blessed position because ultimately now he can be like Canelo Alvarez and go where the money is. And as a fighter, as a prize fighter, you wanna go where the biggest prize is gonna be. If the biggest prize tonight is TMT, and then the biggest prize next week is, I'm not gonna say any other promotions, but now you're a prize fighter. Go ahead and make that money, get that prize, you know. So he's in a very blessed position. I think Floyd is there tonight. I think Leonard Ellaby is ready to make a very good business decision. And I think they're going to try to handcuff Tank Davis.
I say if you win by knockout fashion, you know that the numbers go up. Nice knockout fashion, you know?
They have to.
They have to, you're right.
They have to. And the payoff is there for them now.
Yeah.
Again, something that most people don't know, but a lot of times promoters aren't willing to take chances. Managers aren't willing to take chances. Even from a promotional standpoint, the money put to the promotion, they're frugal because they want to make money from boxing. They don't want to have to put all this money into the commercial and all that kind of stuff. And so a lot of times you're very careful with that. But when you find out you got a guy that you're gonna make money with, you're gonna always put your best for that guy.
Sometimes a business decision is contemplated, but
Yeah.
it's not made until you see it.
Yep.
Now you go there at night, Tank knockout Rolly.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
Yep.
Those are both your assets.
Yep.
One asset just demolish your other asset.
Yep.
You're gonna leave with the losing asset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna,
Yeah.
you're gonna rethink your business
Yeah.
on the fly.
Yeah.
That tonight.
Yeah. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way You leave New York not contemplating what are we gonna do with Tank, and then we still got Rolly for another 2 to 3 years, but he just got knocked out. Like that's not gonna sit well with LB. That's not gonna sit well with Floyd or anybody that's involved with TMT.
So ultimately tonight, Tank could be cashing that check tonight with a knockout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
His money goes up tonight.
Yep.
See it
What
live.
about if it's the other way? What about if it's the upset?
Well, they're gonna go with their initial thoughts.
Is it cash
Just to
king now?
cut tie. You know? That could be a cut tie right there.
Yo, styles make fights. But in some cases, power overrides skills.
You know, also
In this specific situation, the power has to override the skill. But then, are you gonna ride with that power beyond this point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
that's interesting.
You know, Pitbull Cruz gave him a run for his money. You actually hurt him.
You thought so?
Yeah, he actually hurt him in the fight.
Did he get hurt?
To me, he got hurt.
He took a big shot. He fell into the ropes. That's what he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Took a big
forgot
shot.
about
He
that.
took a big shot.
I did forget about
He took a
that.
big shot.
Yeah,
The hand didn't help.
I was
but-
gonna say he was fighting one-handed.
Yeah, he was fighting one-handed. Could happen again too. That same hand could get injured.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Sean, you had injuries.
yeah.
Sean, you had that with the one hand.
Yeah. that's
I
what-
never hurt my hand again though.
Oh, y'all go to the same
Yeah.
doctor after that?
Nah,
Okay, you ain't refer him?
nah, I didn't.
Hey,
I'm sure we saw the same people. I'm sure we saw the same people.
hey, Sean, how do you steal around? Is it possible Rolly could steal around?
No,
Like,
Rolly ain't
losing?
still-
And
I
then-
hate to be disrespectful, but Rolly
Right,
ain't
well,
still
I'm
no-
saying that because AC, check that out. Look what he got to do. So if he can steal the last minute of round 2 and round 3, plus 10.
Oh, to win a round?
He got to steal the last minute.
Romero to win in last minute of round 2 or last minute of round 3.
Plus 10K.
But then you have to knock him
okay.
out. You have to knock him out.
No. Win.
You can't win in the last round. That's not how it
Hold
works.
up, so 100, I win me 10?
Hey,
Hey, put that so say it again so everybody understand.
right, go ahead and say it.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
To win.
Oh, that's knockout?
Stop it. Yeah, that's a stoppage.
That's still a good bet.
Yeah, but that's a stoppage. That's
Oh, okay.
I understand what you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
boxing
on.
What's that, the judge story?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. All we got to do is steal the round?
Yeah. At
That's
first.
up to interpretation. Like
Yeah.
nobody's actually round by round.
What if they did that? What if they put a bet on the thing and said
All right.
we told
You
the
know what's
commission?
crazy is all we talking about betting on him. Only one here gonna make money is this guy. Cause hey, we gonna all be like, well, we was in the barbershop talking and missed the opportunity.
I'm still not. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
not betting on him.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a game time decision.
Man,
You know how you see the money flood in at the last minute?
oh, you that guy?
I might be.
You gonna change the odds?
I might be.
Okay.
What's the odds? This is my safest bet.
Okay.
I saw a bet that had Tank stopping him from 4 to 6.
I got you.
That window is what I like.
What's 4 to 6?
Round 4 to round 6.
You guys Tank stopping them between round 4 and round 6?
Yeah, you can take that pocket as a bet.
Oh, that is?
4 to 6.
Oh, that's a bet?
Yeah. I like that one.
What's the numbers like
I
on
take
that?
7 through 12. Group betting.
What, 7 to 12?
Yeah. I usually play all the single rounds. Those hit the biggest. Those hit like roulette numbers. If you play the single round, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11,
word?
12.
Yeah.
You put a little bit of those, then throw some Hail Marys on it. Like if you really think it's gonna happen at 8, small numbers. I'll play like $5 across those rounds.
got hoodies.
And then
Both
if
of
you
them.
really think 8, I'll play 10 on 8. And then one might hit.
You or go hone in on that 4 to 6 pocket.
Yeah.
Let's say I like round 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Go heavy in round
Go
5.
heavy on round 5. Because the single round, to guess a single round is really difficult. You guess a single round, that's going to skyrocket. That's going to hit. I've been hitting on those crazy.
Yeah, but guess what?
I got Errol Spence with Ugas in round 10.
Yeah, but you
Charlo
double
round
hit.
10.
You double hit.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If I
You
get
play in
the
both
4 to
separate
6
bets.
pocket
Yeah.
and then 5, you double hit.
You bet the TKO, you do the group betting, and then you bet the single round.
So I'm not betting one or the other.
Yeah. You put them all together. It's kind of like a parlay, but it isn't.
I can't find that breakdown, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. On FanDuel.
Yeah, FanDuel should have them out right now. So that you
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. You did great. Thank you so much. Take care.
Sean's gonna get dead.
All right, Javante to win.
Hey, it's the Ant Podcast now. We live.
Round 1 to round 6. Negative 110.
No, that's too big.
Yeah, there you go.
I think they're gonna be cautious like the first.
Yes, closer rounds.
gonna be doing the first round, being cautious because of the prediction.
Yeah, but I seen it. It was at like +5. It was something. It was something you gonna make some money on.
Yeah, it's decent. I take
What's crazy is we interviewed a lot of fans yesterday, and they all was taking Rolly and tanking 4. A lot of them say, yeah, they stopping him.
I got 5'6".
You got 5'6".
Yeah.
Think he'll play with him a little bit, cause he gonna carry him.
He's gonna care about. I think he's gonna measure him out. Sooner or later, the height difference. He's gonna get his size and get under him. He's gonna come with that.
You got to stop him with the uppercut.
That left uppercut's gonna be something more.
Hey, where the other camera at?
Right there on the thing.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Hey, you ain't go to the bathroom, right? You ain't go into the bathroom in this establishment, right?
Yes,
You did or you did not?
I did.
You okay using the bathroom with this looking at you?
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Hey, I felt like dude really had the gun in my face.
Hey, listen.
Hey, now decorations. Here, remodeling.
I'm using the bathroom, right? I'm like, you know. Like, I'm in there. Hold up this way. Yeah. I'm in there using the bathroom and just happen to look to my right. It's startled me.
Hey, you got down like it was something racist. I'm like, hold on, we got a problem?
No, it startled me. I was like, dang. Hey, why y'all got this in the bathroom, man? Huh? Mike put this in there?
Mike put that in.
I gotta meet Mike, man. We gotta talk.
Sean redecorated. That's crazy.
Oh, exact rounds.
That's exact round.
What round you got? What round you got?
What, Tank?
Yeah, Tank knocked him out in.
If he does, he's gonna be late. I think late.
All right.
Six and further up. I think he's
All right.
real cautious. in the beginning.
Ninth round plus
Take him to
1,200.
deep waters and let him drown.
11th round 1,100 plus 1,100.
I'm playing all of them joints. I'm doing 72 round single bouts. Play all of them. You get 5 on each of
Anywhere
those?
from like 6 to 9.
Let me say this.
Okay.
I don't think Rolly gonna win a round in this
I
fight.
think he went the first round.
You do?
Just because of the prediction. I think Tank is gonna be super safe on that round. Starts opening up after the 3rd round.
Because he know Rolly
I
gonna
think Broly's gonna try to
shoot
go
it slow in the first.
He stole his gas out. Tank drops later on.
This how convinced I am that Rolly not gonna win a round.
Not even round 1 with the prediction.
Not even round 1.
But I played those.
After okay, go ahead.
I'm doing. I'm so convinced he not gonna win a round. I'm doing 25 push-ups per round.
That he survives?
No, per round he wins
Oh,
in this
damn.
fight.
Hey, I hope Rolly's watching.
Doing a 50 clip.
I hope Rolly's
I
watching.
feel so disrespectful.
I know, because
Rolly.
we had him on the show twice.
No, it ain't even that. Like just in general, like it's like we don't
He don't get the boxing respect that other boxers give boxers.
like it's been said before. Like people want to see a lot of animosity when they see us get in the ring.
Yeah.
And the animosity's not there. It's always respect. You always see the respect because we know how hard it is to do what we do, and we know how dangerous it is. So it's always this unspoken amount of respect that's always shown. But in this particular situation, where there's just so much that Rolly can't do, and it's not that it's stuff that I'm missing. I know that there's nothing that I'm missing, and when I'm saying it out loud, it's like flat out. It's disrespectful, but it is what it is.
Since he's such an inexperienced boxer, is it possible for his bullet to pull his guy back in? He's so wound up after being pushed off the stage, disrespected. Is it possible to calm him down to go into this ring night?
I think it's been enough time since that happened. But, you know what I mean? We talked about, well, we didn't really talk about it, but Leonard and Duran, the first fight, when Duran got in Leonard's head, that didn't happen in one day. Like, that was the course of some time. And all that time that passed before you got in the ring with this man, you still ain't let go of nothing he said to you? You know what I mean? So imagine getting pushed off the ring or off the stage the night before a fight.
He wasn't pushed off. He was guided off.
Oh, yeah. he was
going down either way.
He was
on his way down.
Rolly was at the edge, which is
you said Rolly put himself in that.
He was like halfway off.
He did. He came in like.
Bro, you can't do that, man.
He came in second forward.
Yeah, so.
And we saw the girls do that when they were weighing in later on.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've been in that situation where you
Fighting
pose.
for elbow position.
Yeah, you pose and you fight back.
Yeah, you trying to get.
Yeah. I said it was inevitable. You know, get Tank a pass on that one.
Okay.
Do y'all think Rolly's gonna get stopped by TKO or he's gonna get swept?
I got him going to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, I got him going to bloop bloop. Sleep.
Suck him in, bro. Teddy
That's
bear.
so difficult to
Sleep.
predict. That's so difficult to
Sleep.
predict. Sleep?
Yeah, he going to sleep. Wake up like, let's go.
Like
Round.
Leo Sanders?
Yeah.
Like Leo Sanders?
Yeah.
Tank said he wanted Bullet to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants to beat the boxer and coach.
That'd be
So
nice.
that's
You
what
just
Tank
beating him.
wants. He wants to
Stop
stop
this.
him?
Stop this.
He wants to beat the boxer.
He
and
said that out loud.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
What does Bullet do in that situation? You know what I mean? Like if my guy's getting beat up, but he told me,
that's
like,
I'm not gonna
you
stop it.
holding it.
I'm not going to stop it.
That's the only thing left is for you not to prove him right by throwing it in. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
good mind game. Like you got the coach's ego ignited at that point.
Yeah.
Now
That's
you
what I'm
know,
saying. Yeah.
Coach might not stop the fight.
Yeah.
Just for his own ego. So
And fighting in New York, I think the refs stop it quicker too.
They don't play that out here?
Nah, they got like something there's something more with like something with boxing and
The protocol, they have a safer protocol because of
definitely
deaths in the sport. 94? I heard it was
19 what?
19 essence.
19.
Cool.
19 Essex Street.
You know, also, Romero's a dirty fighter too. A lot of rider punching.
Alright.
Low blows, throws.
We're going to get our boy Steve Willis in the ring. If you don't know him, that's the guy with the eyes.
Yeah.
Y'all know who the ref is?
Who is the ref?
Who?
Oh, you
I hope it's Steve Willis.
Yeah, I'm going with Steve Willis tonight. You good, man? Yeah, we got, hopefully get Steve Willis.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, eyes.
He's actually a comedian also.
He got some bang.
Yeah.
He's a stand-up.
Have you seen them?
I've seen clips of the stand-up.
Oh, you seen clips? You haven't seen
We
them?
got to get Steve Willis on. We should have Steve Willis come through.
We'll get him on.
Okay. Got to get Steve Willis on the show. He's known for reacting to a big shot you took. You took it, though. You took it like a champ, Sean. That was the day you exposed Danny Garcia, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny. I don't know. Shout out to Danny Garcia.
Danny ain't saying no more suits.
Oh. I was about to say, you're the person that dresses Shawn Porter, but Shawn Porter dresses Shawn Porter.
The judges
I
will
got you.
be Ron McNair,
Judges?
That's a good judge.
Kevin Morgan,
Those are the veterans right there.
and Robin Taylor.
Never heard of Robin Taylor.
And there's no referee. I don't see the referee. Did I miss it? David Fields is the referee. He said, "Oh boy."
You know what? You can actually, if you look into that, like every fight, you can actually make predictions and bets off of the judges and the refs. You know, people get robbed left and right. That's one thing about the boxing game. It's dirty. Yeah. I know Sean don't like me say that at times.
I don't care no more.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm trying to find a picture of this guy.
Sean, you
Oh, this guy. Yeah, you know
Okay.
my face. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This is excellent.
Ugly dude. Yeah.
They got a big guy in there with him tonight.
There's a lot of heavyweight fights, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And Tank already, he mentioned the elbows in the press conference.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna do the same thing in the back room. So they're gonna go to the back room, and Mr. Fields is gonna talk to Tank's and his team, tell them the rules. But is there anything I need to be concerned about? Hey, yeah, he throw elbows, so watch the elbows.
I'm sure.
And then when they
got that before too.
and then when they go to Rolly's corner,
He does that Floyd that put the forearm out.
yeah, Rolly, right? Yeah. And then when they go to Rolly's corner, Rolly gonna tell them watch the low blows, watch the rabbit punches.
You predicted we're like the physical stuff on stage. Yeah. Does anything out of the ordinary physical happen in the ring? Like, you know, we see
I told him yesterday.
Get slammed,
Yep.
etc.
Yep. I did I tell you
Yeah,
yesterday?
yeah.
I told him yesterday. I don't know if I said that.
You're predicting
live on the
BS.
show or whatever.
basically.
There's gonna be some BS tonight.
Okay.
So while we talking about the knockout and who gonna win rounds and all that, like don't forget about the BS. It's gonna happen.
Want to see some grappling?
It's gonna be some all that.
And I think if you're a boxer, do it. Don't lose a point. You get away with a few of them.
If you Rolly and Rolly's team, like y'all gotta think outside the box. Everything that's technical about this is not you. With this one,
That's one thing as being your friend I hated about you. You wasn't dirty enough.
nah, what?
I'd be like, Shawn, do this, twist on it. Floyd would do cheap stuff
Yeah.
and get away with it because he was a veteran.
Yeah.
That's one thing I ain't like. I was like, Shawn, twist his neck. You gotta.
Now he's a true athlete.
Nah, Floyd he ain't Floyd.
Well, just talking about instinct. My instinct was always to just win.
Yeah.
And for me, winning was never like, winning to me wasn't like anything that may be necessary. Like y'all gotta understand, like some of that stuff just flat out is necessary. And I never, my mind never really went there. Even when it would happen to me, I just always was so locked in to winning that none of that stuff ever mattered.
Hey, are the hoodies on the site yet? We're
Not yet.
coming soon. All right, I'll be back. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the info in there. But
We got the previous.
Yeah, we get the first gen. The first gen quarterweight
Oh,
power.
yeah, you like the hoodie, huh?
people asked about the hoodie, so that's the new piece of the merch. We're making moves.
2.0.
Ooh, my hair nice in the back. My hair nice in the
My
back.
My hair nice in the
Yeah, I'm
back.
cleaning the back, so I just saw it pop up on the.
We're gonna put it in there.
That's a terrible angle on your head.
That's very disrespectful and it hurts my feelings.
That's good. You should speak your trauma out loud.
Yeah. Thank you. Preach.
Be transparent.
Thank you.
Tell Shawn you hurt his feelings.
Yeah, you hurt my feelings. Do you think about how many times you hurt my feelings as a friend?
How many times you think I hurt your feelings as a friend?
Oh man.
He said, "Oh man."
Teary-eyed one. We having a moment. I'm gonna put some sad music when I clip it out.
I can't. So we don't make it all night. We get out of there by we out of this Barclays by 12:30. By 11 o'clock walk. No, 11:30 walk. We out by 12. That's with the national anthem and everything.
It isn't like it's like an 11:30
it's
walk,
gonna be a late
ain't it?
walk.
Like
Yeah.
11 or 11, yeah.
You gotta think we ain't on the West Coast no more.
Yeah.
That's what they do on the East Coast. Y'all
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, main event. Yeah.
What do y'all do? Y'all stay up late and wake up early out here? How's that work?
Yeah.
That's how y'all live?
Alright.
We do, yeah.
Okay.
Like every time when I'm in Vegas for the fights, I get this weird.
Yeah, you on the West Coast a lot. To me, that's regular. That's how it should be.
I like where y'all have fights on
Sometimes
that
we
side,
don't
though.
make it. I've
Okay.
been in the Barclays Center with all of my dudes. We're watching the fight. I look to my left.
At the fight?
Round 8, round 9, we've been slow. Be like, yo, don't wake up. Man.
Yeah, I'm out with my people, Dane and Vanessa, last night. We watching the fight. I mean, the game, the Celtics, Heat. I'm like, bro, it's 11 o'clock. This is crazy.
That's why I be killing you. Saturday nights, like you try to watch, you making a decision. Like I'm only watching boxing, and I'm giving up I'm sleeping in Sunday like a job.
Yeah.
Nap.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta get ready for boxing tonight. I gotta take a nap. I'm feeling tired.
And if you work in the media, you gotta cover the post-fight conference. Fighter don't come out. Shawn ain't come out, man. It's like an hour, 2 hours later. They getting checked. You know, doctors are checking them back room. Then they gotta come out to the post-fight. Then he don't come out for the post-fight. Go in the ambulance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What about when they do the UFC and the boxing the same night and they were
They gotta
holding?
wait.
What was that? Canelo?
Canelo fight.
They were watching Netflix backstage.
Yeah.
They were holding
Yeah.
the boxing match till
Yeah.
UFC was over.
Yeah.
That might have been one of those Deontay Fury fights too.
That's what we got it made out there in
On the West Coast?
Yeah. We got it made. I can catch my Browns at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. And then I can go on my day.
Go on with my day.
Yeah.
I love it. Yep.
Only thing.
You want to take after party?
Nah.
Church at 8 o'clock in the fall. From fall, and we going all the way to spring this year. So,
Why wouldn't it be?
because I need you to know the Browns is gonna do what they need to do this year.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So between
The
August
Browns ain't doing
and
nothing.
March, we'll be at church at 8 o'clock in the
Are
morning.
y'all even gonna have a quarterback eligible?
Oh man.
He just met with the NFL. It didn't go good, I heard.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I ain't hear
man. He
about it.
admit to something.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you want to speak. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Not on this.
As long as he get back by week 6.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
suspend him
Right.
for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard it was gonna be.
Hey, on paper,
But
you
on
what I
paper, we was like
yeah,
that.
We had the conversation last
Yeah.
year. On paper, man, but that's on paper. What them Giants gonna do?
Oh, man. Forget it. Giants, Jets,
Next year.
New York, forget about it. Our football, we got a long way to go.
Man, you don't believe in Wilson? Okay.
I like Zach Wilson.
Who's your quarterback for the Giants?
Daniel Jacobs.
No, Daniel Jones.
I was like Danny Jenkins.
We might be
American man switched it up. Okay.
Oh, you still got the dude from Duke. Yeah, y'all need to make some decisions. Yeah. That's crazy because the Giants was up there. They was one of them top 5 teams in the league. Problem. Yeah. Problem.
Hey, Sean.
Oh,
How are you?
what
Got
up,
my
dude?
man here.
I saw you get a pick if that's cool. Not cool?
You see, I'm like I'm in chill mode.
Alright, cool. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's like, come on.
Alright, Shan, go get it.
Sorry, thanks for answering my deal.
No problem, man.
Get him.
Hey, man, let me tell people that they gonna start hitting me up.
He said, thanks for answering my DM. You see, it was all in.
How are you doing? You calling the fight tonight? Or?
No, I wish I was. Not tonight. How you doing, man? What's your name?
Matt.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. I just reached out because like I was watching the live yesterday.
You want him to sign it too, or just me?
No, I don't want to know.
Where's Carson? Where's
Look
Look right there, Carson.
Hey, shout out Carson.
Where's, we gotta get out on a t-shirt. Where's
For real,
Carson?
you want him to sign it too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
Carson? Question mark.
That's awesome.
It's a true Porter Way podcast man right here. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Solid dude right there.
Yeah, we're actually from Jersey, so it's like
Okay.
it's like a
He
half
made
an
me
hour
come
drive.
just to take a picture.
Are you mom?
I'm the sister.
Oh, you sis.
She
Thanks for
watches
bringing
you all the
them,
time
sis.
too. Like we watch.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Come, son, come. Yeah. Good luck too. That took years.
Yeah.
So
I took years.
it took years. Yeah. I started when I was 10.
I'm signing somewhere out the way.
I started when I was 10, so
I'm signing somewhere out the way.
I'm well versed in autographing.
I can't wait. Are you gonna be at the fight tonight? Or
I am there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, son, is that approved?
If that's what you wanted to be. If that's what you wanted to be. Come on, I'll take a shot with you and then
Yes, I'm gonna
jump in and get shot with you.
Hey, what size shirt you wear?
medium.
You came up here, we got you. We got shirt on?
Yeah.
Oh, we're agreeing stuff. I don't even know what we got.
You gotta turn to a large.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And you like inside? I've seen you on the.
He can't be a medium. I'm a medium.
Sean said you can't be a medium.
I'm a medium. You can't be a medium.
Wait, can you stand up?
No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that.
You wanna get a face off?
No.
Hey,
You want face on?
Do a sit
No.
off. Do a sit off. Do a sit off. Hey, you should do a face off when it was sitting down, so you're better.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Who gonna break first? Who gonna break first? The Porter way. He's from
What's your name, man?
I'm Matt.
Matt. Nice to meet you, man. Let's get one more shot real quick.
Thank you. No problem. I watch you guys every week.
Well, since you came, sir, sit right here.
You're gonna be on the show.
Yeah, you got an opportunity to be on the Porter Way podcast.
That's awesome.
Since you're here.
We need your official prediction for tonight.
So this is the official pre-fight show at the shop.
Really?
Camera right here.
We're primarily talking about Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero because that's what's going on this weekend. But let's get your prediction on that, and I ask you a couple more questions.
Okay.
Then you can get up out of here.
I would say the thing about Tank is that
Yeah, break it down.
Yeah.
You're doing it like
Okay,
me.
let's go.
Break it
I'll
down.
be a permanent cast member.
now the thing that's scary is like the Barrios fight. I thought Barrios was doing like a phenomenal job of like boxing Tank in the beginning. I thought he like definitely bagged some of the earlier rounds, but then like the scary part is like when Tank picks it up.
Yeah.
Can you withstand the pace?
Yeah.
I do believe like the Leo Santa Cruz fight was like it's still a credible win. Come on, like Leo Santa Cruz, it's Leo Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
At the same time, he is a smaller guy. I don't care about height.
Yeah.
Boxing's like
Yeah.
it's a weight thing. So
Yeah.
he knocked him out, but I think Rolly is he's awkward. But like Tank said, I don't think it's awkward in the sense of like Tyson Fury's like he's moving awkward. It's something like he learned boxing later in life, so it's just like maybe not stuff that boxers typically do.
Yeah.
But I see Tank kind of ending it. I don't see how Rolly could like stay with him. So, but I think if Tank wins this fight, you gotta give him some sort of respect at this point because Rolly's tough. So
How many rounds?
I'll go 5.
5?
Yeah, but I think Rolly saying like I just think the 1 round prediction was kind of like it's just for show. But I think he knows.
You know, yeah. Me too. Hey, so check this one out. I think that Rolly, I think is gonna be a survivor in this fight. But I think his way of surviving isn't blocking, it's not ducking, it's not moving. His way of surviving is punching back.
Yeah.
And I think that adds an element to this fight where, you know, while we all think that the boxing ability is gonna win every single round for Tank, even if the knockout don't come.
Yeah.
But if he happens to hurt Rolly, I think Rolly will manage to recover in the moment of being hurt and start swinging.
Can Rolly get?
I might put some money on it. What you
Can Rolly get?
Should I? Should I?
Can Rolly get like under Tank's skin within the fight though? You think? Like, do you think he could throw him off?
I don't think so.
Not really, right?
I don't think so.
He seems like too locked in for me. Like,
because I think that Tank is at the point now where he knows it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
And so like I said before, we're gonna see Tank smile in this fight. We're gonna see him talking to Rolly and all that. I think that all the awkwardness that Rolly gonna do, and even if he get out of rounds, it's just like Tank gonna shrug his shoulders and say, okay, next round.
But I like Rolly though. Like I watched the press conference. Probably the funniest press conference.
Because you immature.
That's funny for boxing.
Yeah, because you immature.
Come on. Okay, I have a question for you. If there was any fight you could go back and one rematch, obviously you're not coming out of retirement. We all know that.
I said the rematch I would want to have now is Terrence Crawford because it's the most recent loss for me. But before the Terrence Crawford fight was made, it was months before that fight was made. It was actually during the press conference for Pacquiao and Spence. Before that fight got canceled, we were at the press conference. The announcement was me and Keith.
Yeah, I saw that. I watched that.
And we were kicking it, you know, like as we do. And you know, I'm like, yo, you working? You know what I mean? So I thought before I left LA that weekend, I was like, I think I might try to do a rematch with Keith.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Because at that point in time, it seemed like the fight that was gonna make sense for me, not knowing if I was gonna get Terrence or not. So.
But I personally think your best performance, like the Earl Spence fight, was like. I don't care that you lost. It was just like that performance is like the game plan executed perfectly. I was like, not to bring up open any wounds, but like that 10th round when he went down, I was like, no, Shawn. Like,
did you go down with me?
I was watching, because I was watching the clock. I was like, all right, if he makes it out like clean, this is a draw.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. This is a draw.
Did you think it was still gonna be a draw even with the knockdown?
I was like, oh, they're gonna give it. It's gonna be the difference. It's like that kind of like that Pacquiao Marquez 2 fight where the knockdown was the difference. It's like just.
Did you hear me talking about what I said about that knockdown and like the decision of that fight and all that? The round before that, I think that was the 11th round where I got where my hand hit the canvas.
Yeah, where it just touched. Yeah,
that was the 11th round. After the 10th round, I went back to the corner and I thought to myself, didn't say this out loud, but I was like, somebody's got to get knocked down.
I know.
Whoever gets knocked down, that's how you win the fight.
Yeah.
And so in my mind, I had made up my decision that like I gotta knock this dude down, and it ends up happening to me.
And then Earl was like talking to the crowd. He was like hyping them up, and then you were like, "Let's go, let's go." I love that. That was
I think I told him on the podcast. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I said I yelled 'Let's go' to you for 2 reasons. I was hyped, but I was like, I wanted to let you know that I wasn't hurt, so you wouldn't run up on me. You know what I mean? So that was a little bit of kind of the head game in that respect. Of, you know what I mean? trying to make him know, like, I'm not as hurt as you think I am.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was as hurt as he thought I was or not, but I figured if I yelled that to him, he wasn't gonna just run up on me.
Before that fight, what did you think? What was your prediction? Because we knew outside of Team Porter, a lot of people didn't believe in us.
No,
we believed in him.
I'll be like straight up and honest. I thought Spence was gonna make it look easier than that,
Yeah,
but Shawn
yeah,
wasn't like getting off, and like
Yeah.
Earl was like doing a good job, but like he was like moving back, fighting on like moving backwards, but Shawn was like giving him no room, and I was like, oh, this is the only way he's gonna win the fight, and he almost did it.
Yeah.
So respect to him. Like
One more question for you. You got one more for me, or?
let me think. I want to ask you another.
No. There's one more. You do or you don't.
Okay. Can
Just
you
say
tell,
yeah and let him answer.
We're Filipino, so like, can you tell us a little bit about like, maybe like your experience with Manny and something like you,
Manny
something
was,
crazy like
was
you could tell us?
amazing. Just
Tell them how the people treated you.
a champion of champions.
Yeah.
And like both times. So the first time I went over to the Philippines, there was a tsunami just before we got there to the island.
Okay.
And it really hit me and my dad in our hearts to see these people. First of all, y'all sing every day.
Oh yeah.
Karaoke is,
Oh, you
is
should.
y'all thing.
Our dad drove us here. You should hear him all the time. It's terrible.
Singing is your thing. After this tsunami, we still were out shopping. We in grocery stores. We're at fast food restaurants and all that. People are still singing. Through what your country, your island went through, people were still singing it. So I was kind of oblivious to it at first, and my dad was like, "Hey, you notice everybody singing?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah." He said, "They can all sing too." I said, "Yeah, they all do. They all sound like really good. You know, they all sound like they could be on TV."
Oh yeah.
And then another day, my dad was when he really stopped. He said, "Man, there's something special over here." He said the fact that they just went through this and they're still singing, they're still getting up, doing what they got to do, and living their lives through this. He said that's amazing. He said you got to really stop and take a look at that. And I hadn't until my dad said that. So that was the Philippines was a very special. I've made 2 trips over there.
For his like training camp and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Oh, okay.
camps with Manny. And the main objective is to go over there for a vacation. I haven't been able to do that yet, but I heard y'all have amazing water parks over
Oh yeah,
there.
there's a lot of nice like clear water beaches. There's a lot of that.
You been there before?
Oh yeah, we go there a lot because
Okay.
like we have like obviously family there,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My question for you. You gave her one objective beyond getting you here,
Yeah.
and that was for her to keep the camera rolling no matter what.
Oh yeah, no matter what.
I knew it.
He gave her a talking to.
There's 2 objectives. Are y'all close?
Oh yeah. We're
Oh, y'all are close. Okay, because I was like,
we were watching all your fights together. Like we watched the Terrence fight, we watched the Earl Spence fight, we watched it. Like,
good to meet you, Matt.
Yeah.
Man, I'm happy that you came out here, man.
Thanks for having
from
me on.
Jersey.
This is
I know
awesome.
it ain't easy to travel, man. And
awesome.
I'm always happy to meet the fans and spend time with y'all, man. So thank you for
No,
that.
thank you for having me. This is awesome.
Matt, tell everybody where they can follow you.
Matt NABB on Instagram, and then I do also like a little like YouTube kind of talk about boxing, like little stuff. It's like it's called Nabs Fight Media. So if you guys want to check it out, do it. Stay tuned on Porter White Podcast. They kill it every week.
Oh,
Boy, it's media training.
yeah. Catch you on the next one. Huh?
Thank you guys. Enjoy the fight. Thank you guys a lot.
We got a shirt for you, bro.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for driving them. Thank you.
Thanks guys. Have fun today.
Take care.
No problem.
Yo, that's what it's about right there.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, that was,
kid knows
that was
stuff.
cool. Yeah.
So how can the Porter Way podcast not travel? If we get the opportunity to do that, like how can we not travel?
Hey, the hardest part of traveling, I said, was leaving my kid. You didn't tell.
Sweetie pie. Hold on.
Oh!
Because you got kids.
Hey, shout out to Amanda. Hey, that's the hard. Doing this is amazing. Leaving the family is the hardest.
Hey,
Leaving the family is the hardest, but it's a purpose for what we're
how old
doing.
is your son now?
4 months.
Aunt's son is 4 months, and I knew. I was like, I haven't said this to you yet, but I can go ahead and say it to you now. It's only a matter of time for this kind of wears itself off, and you understand that.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I need to do for him, for them, and it's worth it. You know what I mean?
You know, mentally, I could tell myself this is
Yeah.
a sacrifice. The picture is bigger than this.
Yeah,
I know what I'm doing to take him to another level.
But this your first son.
Yeah.
So, believe me, I've had all of the thoughts of the stairs and the thoughts of.
I'm thinking, how do I protect him when I'm not there?
Yeah.
You got to do this to the alarm.
All that.
I can call this person. I'm thinking of everything. How can I protect the family
She
while I'm
would
not?
not be here right now if the kids wasn't being taken care of.
Yeah.
And we've had this conversation. She know. So the kids come first.
Yes.
Even though it may not look like it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I did. I chuckled a little bit because I know like there's a process that you got to go through.
Yeah.
And like I see you, and I told you the other day, like you on the FaceTime with him all the time.
Yeah.
And I said that's cool. I was like, eventually he gonna get on the FaceTime, and when he ready to go, baby boy, he gonna cry.
Yeah.
And it's gonna hit you hard.
Yeah.
And she ain't gonna know how to hang up. And then y'all gonna text right after y'all get off the phone, like, yeah, let's not FaceTime while I'm out of town.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna happen every time. We haven't done it. We stopped FaceTiming for a while.
Yeah.
We stopped FaceTiming for a while because of that.
You're right.
We stopped FaceTiming for a little while because of that.
Yeah.
But then he got used to it. We good. Now we back in that cycle with Ad and I. We FaceTimed the other day and Ad and I start crying.
I ain't gonna lie. I love the PATRON podcast.
Yeah.
Nobody comes before my family.
Oh no, I
I love y'all to death.
Yeah.
But if that family say they need me, I'll leave right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, we have a good time with this.
Hey y'all, are we going? Yeah, let's end it at that. Yeah. Ann ain't playing around, and I get it.
Yeah, we leaving right now.
I ain't going home.
He's shutting down the line.
I woke up this morning and said, "Yo, let's stay about 2 miles away from the airport, so we make sure we get there in the morning."
He told me that.
He not playing around, and I get it.
But yeah, no, we appreciate the love. New York was, man, it was a lot of love out here, man. We appreciate y'all. The city, we definitely coming back.
Yeah, we'll be back. And we appreciate Frank's Chop Shop for having us. Lower East Side. Elliot. Yeah, Elliot. Elliot. We appreciate y'all for having us. Of course, we'll do a recap of everything that went on this weekend, especially the fight on the PATRON podcast on Tuesday. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Ant went on a field trip, his first field trip with the PATRON podcast.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk all about that.
I toured the city yesterday. Sean made me race somebody. I held it down for the West Coast, though.
Yeah, no, you held it down.
I held it down for the West Coast.
You held it down for the PATRON way. I was proud of you, boy. I was proud of you.
Day 2, I'm going out on field trip again. I'm going to run around the city.
Hey, run around, man. Hey, we appreciate you guys for always tuning in. The fans, shout out to Matt. I'm assuming his last name, NABB, is Nav. I'm gonna just assume that's his last name, but it's probably safe not to assume. But Matt drove all the way in from Jersey, so thank him for following and for taking that chance, the opportunity to come up here and hang out with us.
As long as y'all not acting too crazy, we're very open to the fans.
For sure.
Don't wild out though.
We got
And checks his DMs.
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I respond to y'all.
Hope y'all like the do. We got it right for tonight. We see y'all soon. God bless you.
Born wet, baby.
Yeah.